Hello, I'm Molly Rittenhouse, and I'm here to share a few of my tips and thoughts on samples. But first off, which one am I supposed to go? Check that out. That is this awesome blanket that my amazing sponsor, Angela Gunter, gave me. And I thought that would be fun to put up there for when I'm doing videos with you guys. So I thought that was super cool and wanted to mention it. So, okay, my thoughts on samples. First off, I love the portal samples. I think they are very, very professional and really give a wow factor when introducing people to Perfectly Posh. Plus, they have the instructions on the back. It tells them exactly what to do, and it's very hygienic. So when you're giving them to people that don't know you, I think this is a great way to up the likelihood of them actually trying the samples. So anytime you can get Portal samples, do it. Watch the Portal store on Tuesdays. Save your perks so you can get them for free because that is just upping your bottom line, being able to give out samples and get Posh on people for free. So I think a Big Fat Yummy hand cream is something you should have in your purse with your little sticker on it at all times. That's an easy thing to hand to people and they can use right then and there. That's the biggest part. Plus, it has, multiple uses in it. They can just roll it up and save it for later. I do think you probably should mention that that's not a single use thing. That'd be way too much Big Fat Yummy hand cream. And then I also have these little tool bags that you can put a couple Portal samples in there if you like to do facials. These are ones that you can slide it in there. I have a business card with little facial, upside down, little facial instructions on the back that you can slide right in there. And then it's just kind of a cute little wow factor that you can give to people. Um, Again, for strangers, personally, I think that when we hand out facials, that's kind of a not as many people are going to remember to use them and take the time to take them into the bathroom and do it. So I think that when you give facial samples out, they probably don't get used as quickly on a whole. So there's that thought. Unless it's somebody that has shown an interest and really wants to try them. But as far as strangers go, I'm not 100% convinced that they use them as quickly and therefore if they're as effective. Sorry guys, I'm bumping my knees here. I need to sit still. Um, Another thing that I do, so for portable parties or if somebody works where there's a lot of people, like if you've got a great customer or a friend or a relative that wants to share Posh for you, you can do up a little Laycon with some Big Fat Yummy hand cream, your sticker on the back. You can take an itty bitty chunk of soap. I've got these little nifty bags. I think they're like 2 by 3 inch. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, or I usually do um, Amazon. Slide them in there. And then I have, again, those little labels that I did up a little graphic that says, wash your hands with this nourishing chunk of soap, apply pea-size amount of cream to dry hands, enjoy the lather, scent, and softness of these naturally based products. So the intention there is where they can use that chunk of soap to just wash their hands real quick at a sink. And we both know that that little chunk of soap can be used multiple times. And then they can try the hand cream, and you can put enough in there that they can use it a couple of times. What I like about this is A, it is very inexpensive. This is a very inexpensive way to get Posh on people. But B, they can use it right then and there because I think a lot of times our chunks, like how many times do you go and you get in the shower and you realize you forgot to put a new razor in there or get a new bottle of shampoo? I just don't think that the chunk samples make it to the shower as quickly as we would like. So that's my thoughts on sharing Posh with people that you have a better connection with, you can do it with strangers that way. I just personally believe you'd probably be a little bit less likely to walk up to someone that you don't know at all and they'd take home this little chunk of soap and use it and that kind of thing. So that's my 2 cents for what it's worth. And then I have a couple of other ways that I use samples to get current customers and VIPs to try more products. So a lot of times I will offer free shipping to locals, whether they want to pick it up at my house or meet in the nearest town. I pay for the shipping. I let them know that at $60, it's probably in their best interest if the order's over $60 for them to place it online or me to place it online. They pay shipping and they get the perks for future use. If they're spending less than $60, they come out ahead if they have me place the order. I pay for the shipping. I do get the perks that way, but when they're ordering just a couple things, they don't necessarily want to pay the $5.99 shipping to get $2 in perks. You know what I'm saying. But another reason that I really like doing that is because then I have the opportunity to connect, to talk to that customer, and to include samples. I love our portal samples for VIP, thank you, try this new product kind of thing. They get to use it a lot, try it a lot, and then say, oh my gosh. So these are great, like when somebody has not ordered a sample or has not ordered a soap, you can introduce them to a new line of our products. Same concept with facials. If they've ordered hand creams and lotions and soaps, but they've not really moved on to our face line, I will do up a little packet to where they're getting to try our facials, and it's cute and pretty and that kind of thing. And then chunk samples. When new products come out, I like to take a full-size chunk and do samples so my VIPs and regular customers can try new scents. And that is when I do bigger chunks. Giving bigger chunk size samples of soaps and stuff to new people, I think is not the most effective way of using it because this chunk lasts a really long time, and by the time it's gone, they've thrown that away a long time ago. So if you've not made a personal connection with them, they likely aren't going to remember where to go to get more of that soap. So again, my 2 cents, my opinions, do with it as you will. Feel free to reach out with any questions you have and pass on.